don't you dare bring up Carlton or that brother from Star Trek.
Fucking bring up the police for a fucking white woman.
I would love to bring up a completely unrelated matter.
Let's bring up my friend and yours, Ed McKenzie.
Running around.
Well, you bring up a good question.
Did she just bring up prom on her own?
He's going to bring up Ellen Wolf, and I have to tell him no.
Did you have to bring up Butler?
Why bring up brain damage now?
I usually bring up threesomes till the 1 month mark when things start to go stale.
When they bring up Oppenheimer, you answer honestly.
I told him to bring up the agenda, suggest bullet points for the SED, but make no demand.
You did hear me bring up that new study.
Okay, but before you guys go, I wanted to bring up one thing.
It'll be the first item I bring up in the morning.
Let me bring up one word. Dedication.
Then you bring up the Robin thing, but this time she'll say yes.
If you're so fine, why do you keep changing the subject every time I bring up his dedication in the park, huh?
Bring up my ambulance and bring my surgeon with it.
I only bring up the case of the Shmoo because of its relevance to you and the reason you were brought here.
May I bring up something else I've noticed?
But every time I bring up Ottawa, she says how excited she is about our future.
But you know there is something, and it's kind of hard to bring up.
Ready to bring up for phase 2 once you get eyes on Shaw.
Oh, bring up the harbor cameras, please.
It's normal that seeing your ex suddenly, after a long period of time, would bring up unwanted feelings.
Not to bring up ancient history, but I, for one, can think of someone who might know something.
This doesn't bring up any weird issues for me.
Bring up 83.
No more, you won't hear me bring up her name again.